Hello everyone, welcome back to Golden Sun. My name is Dario. In the last part, we took care of Satros atop the Mercury Lighthouse. Ah man, I still say Mercury. Mercury. You know what, never mind. Anyways, I said we were gonna skip ahead over back near Bilibin, but before we leave the mill, I forgot, since everyone's not sick and dying, to come in and check the weapon shop, see if there's anything new for us, which doesn't look like there is. But there is at least one weapon I know, and that's this one over here, the Blessed Ankh. Yeah, I said that right. I'm gonna give this to Mia, just because it seems very appropriate for her. It's kind of expensive, but it's okay. Anything for my girl. Alright, so... And also, I don't remember if I said this in the last part, but I really do like the theme of a mill. It's such a shame, because this is the only time it plays... I think in both games, actually. I don't think it plays anywhere else. It just plays in this town. And I just really like the way the town theme is nice, slow. You know, really fits that nice, slow, and fits that snowy environment. That's what I'm trying to say. And I like that, you just heard it before, but there's like a little twinge where they put in the Golden Sun theme. They weave it in. Great theme. You guys should look it up and listen to it with not my dumbass voice talking. Anyways. Now we must disembark back to Bilibin. Yeah, as I said, I hate like not having my characters on the same level. Let's see. I don't know how I'm gonna get Mia caught up to everybody else. She's about to become level 11 now, and honestly, it's not that big of a deal. If there's one thing I'm OCD about, it's that little thing. And let's see. I think that's pretty much it here. I don't think there's anything we can do in this cave. I don't remember if I discussed this, but I guess this is just a good time to show it off. You can create these pillars of ice. You can create these pillars of ice by using Mia's frost ability. Wait, did I show this in the lighthouse? I don't remember. Either way, as you can see, it'll go up. This time it didn't stay because there's this thing of fire right next to it. I want to say there's a treasure here that you can get or something, but we need another ability that we don't quite have yet, so. And that's Mia's ability right there with the Blessed Ankh. It puts the Siphon Seal on, which makes it so the enemy cannot use any synergy abilities. Really handy, comes in a pinch, you know. Comes in a pinch. What am I trying to say? It comes in handy. There, jeez. It comes in handy quite often. It's one of those abilities I wish you could just have naturally. I think there is one, like you can cast it on someone like Seal or something, but I don't think you get it until level 50, which you'll never get that high in this game without grinding. So, anyways, back to running. Alright, so we finally made it back to Bilibin. We're not going to go inside because there's really no point, I don't think. Okay, fine, I'll just run in and check. Yeah, everything's still the same. That guy stole a tree. I'm pretty sure the inn is still full of those weird tourist people or whatever. So, yeah, this was completely pointless. So one of the things that came from the Mercury Lighthouse that we discovered was the waters of the lighthouse will heal any illness or any disease or anything like that. So we stole a bottle and stole some of the water ourselves. Wow, we're supposed to be heroes apparently. Just going around stealing stuff. And this water will hopefully heal the Treachery, who got sick a few episodes back, if you remember, and is the cause for why all these trees are floating about. They're people. I think I not talked to these trees. I mind read them a few episodes back. They crossed the river after pushing us down. This is terrible. How could anyone do that? So I'm gonna assume that the they that this tree is referring to is like Saturnos and Minardi. When they were coming through the barricade, they just moved these trees aside. Should we swept downstream if she isn't pulled to shore? So you have this lone tree all the way out here on these rocks. Ah, please, anyone help! So what you would do here is use the move ability. And then we'll pull the tree ashore. Thank you. You saved me from being washed downstream. And this is one of the few moments in the game, and perhaps even the series, where your actions do have consequences. And we'll see what happens a little bit later in regards to that. So now we have to run back to the treachery. And I know I mentioned this before, but it is actually possible to go do the whole thing with the Mercury Lighthouse and then come back to do this. So I'm trying to remember if Mia has any different dialogue. I don't really recall, but it does make the whole endeavor with Tret a lot easier, because especially if you have them it's actually kind of funny. I've done it a few times where, you know, Tret's like, okay, I'm dying, and then you just like pour the water on him, and so like, oh, okay, I guess I'm okay now. I mean, he doesn't say that verbatim, but you get the idea. Anyways, I'm just gonna speed up back to through the forest. Finally made it back. So is this lady still saying the same thing? Yep, okay. So if we run up to the treachery, and he's just gonna give his ellipses, our menu pops up, which indicates us doing something. So we pour the Hermes water on him. The water of Hermes seeped into Tret. Oh no, there's a lightning storm in a forest. Does anybody hear it? I feel a great power spreading through me. Hurl! Life flows within me once again. Tret, as you have recovered, so has our forest. I am sorry to have worried you so, Laurel. And you, young ones, didn't you have a favor to ask of me? Yes, Tret. You must turn the people of Kolima into humans again. That's right. I must hurry. That should do it. The people of Kolima are cursed no more. Tret did not always possess this horrible power. It only started when those strange gemstones fell from the sky. Gems from the sky? Do you think he means the Synergy Stones? You really think Synergy Stones caused all of this trouble? I was indeed angry that people had laid waste to my forest. They had even taken their axes to me. Then when those gems fell into my branches, then all of a sudden, my fury overwhelmed me and I was lost in anger. The gem reached me when I was filled with sorrow. Our actions spoke our heart's desires, but we had no idea. Those gems twisted my anger into a force beyond my control. Have any of those saplings been transformed by those stones, Tret? No. Only the elder trees were affected by the falling Synergy Stones. There are others that this happened to? So the same thing could be happening elsewhere. You must have fought many monsters on your way here. Those monsters. Maybe they were just animals that were... Once, they were pure of heart. Hroom. Those gems have brought a great evil to the world. Oh, Laurel, were you given powers too? Different from my own, but stemming from the same source. Laurel, what in the world are you doing? Wait, you will soon see. What did you see, Laurel? It's true. Even the animals have become monsters. And beyond the river that feeds our forest? Yes, an ancient forest has risen up to the south of the river. Wait, what? An evil forest has risen up to the south of the river. Will you be heading south across the river? Oh, I mean, it's the only other way to go. That area will only grow more dangerous as time passes. If you must go, you better hurry. I owe you a great debt. You have saved Kolima, the forest, and me. May your roots dig deep and your branches reach high. That's a pretty good quote. I wish that was my senior quote for high school. Oh, and see, you hear that? Like, it's happy music now. It's happy being in Kolima. Now that I have such power, no axe will touch me again. Oh my god, he's gonna kill people with this new power. We gotta stop him. No, Tret, no! I know that I cannot stop you, but please be careful beyond the river. Well, forest is alive. We should protect the forest now. Aw, Laura's worried about us. So I guess it's a good ending? Like, so let's use retreat again. Or just use retreat in general. Alright, so let's go check out the Bilibin and the Bilibin barricade to see what's changed over there. Hey, you're that guy! Jill, are these the people who saved you? Remember me? I was that tree! That's not a sentence you hear all the time. I would have been swept down the river if it wasn't for you. Please, take this. It's a small token of my appreciation. Jill gave Isaac a special gift. Ooh. She gave me a nut? Holy shit. I will never forget what you've done for me. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you, Jill. I really needed that nut. So I don't remember if we had a hard nut before, but what it does is it boosts defense. I would recommend giving it to Ivan, since he's usually the weakest. Here you go, Ivan. You can have my nut. Look at that. He got 3. So, 3 up. I'll think of you whenever I eat persimmons. That's kind of cute, actually. I'm like, Jill, I like you. You know what? Forget this quest. You want to do something? What do people do in this day and age? Just eat persimmons, I guess. I really like the spot by the riverbank. My heart feels at peace. It was awful luck being turned into trees just then. I just wanted to pick persimmons. Who knew what would happen? So for the longest time, I didn't actually know you can save that tree. In fact, because the way it is, you can only save... Oh, look, the door's open too. The way it is, you can only... That little event of saving that tree only happens after the Mercury Lighthouse, but before you save Tret. So it's really only this time you're running through it to just, you know, go save the Tret tree. So, you know, unless you're paying attention, you wouldn't really notice that the trees are in a different position than they originally were. So I'll show footage of what happens if you don't save that tree. But it's kind of grim because she gets swept down river and presumably dies, which, you know, if most of the time people just run forward, as you can see, because with Kolima's up there, most people just run, like, you know, down and south. They never go back towards Bilibin, so you never even see what happens. But it's actually kind of, like I said, grim. Like, it's just like, wow, Saturnus Minardi actually killed someone. That's terrible. They're monsters. We got to stop them. I was turned into a tree for a while. Can you believe it? Nah, you're crazy, dude. Yeah, I can't even believe it myself. So before we move forward back to Kolima, let's pay our old friend McCoy a visit. Oh, it's... Oh, sir! We've been looking everywhere for you. The curse of the holy tree. You're the ones who broke it, right? Yep. You're under arrest. I don't think that's what you're supposed to say after I save the day. Let's go. Lord McCoy is waiting. As is Dario's very bad Irish Scottish accent. Oh boy, alright. We've brought the warriors, my lord. Maybe I shouldn't have come back here. I'm sorry. Say ye with the brave lads that I met before. What were your names again? He's Isaac, sir, and I'm Garrett. I'm called Ivan. And I am Mia, from the village of Emil. Isaac and company. And did I not decline your offer when we first met? I didn't give enough consideration back then. And yet, you went on to break the curse despite my word, did you not? Yes, sir. I humbly thank you. I was worried about you. Blah, 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 blah. I was but... Okay, the accent and the reading is confusing me now. I was but worried you might nay stop here on your way... okay, hold on. I gotta read this through once. I was but worried ye might nay stop here on your way back. Alright, one more time, I'm gonna try it. I was but worried ye might not nay... Okay, you know, I give up. Next time. I want to show you my appreciation for your help. I relied on me money, but I forgot about me people's needs. You reminded me of my duties. As Lord of these lands, I will do my best on everyone's behalf. Isaac, it would honor me greatly if you'd accept a wee token of me gratitude. I could give it to you here, but would you rather choose it yourself? Yeah, sure. Very well. You can choose something that'll help you along the way. I will show Isaac and his friends the way, my lord. Many thanks to you, and to your companions as well. Visit me anytime. You'll always find a warm hearth here. Wow, I gave up towards the end, sorry. Follow me, and I'll take you to the treasure room. Lord McCoy ordered that Isaac and his companions be brought here. Please show them their reward. You may select a single item among these 4 chests. Alright, so I had to look up which chest is which because, I mean, you could do it yourself if you just save and reset and, you know, go through each one, but that wastes time, money, and effort and stuff like that. So in this chest right here is a vial. It restores 200 health. We have one, I believe. I almost selected the chest. Yeah, we do. Got a few. So we really... Oh, 500. My bad. So we really don't need one of those. This one here is a potion, which replenishes all HP no matter what you have. Which I think we also have... Yeah, we got at least one. Over here is going to be a Psi Crystal, which we also have a few. Dang it, I don't mean to keep talking to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, which we got 2 of. And then over here on the right is going to be a Water of Life, which is the one we're going to be choosing. You are always welcome in the palace of Lord McCoy. Ah, y'all locked it on us. Oh well. So, anyways, yes, it's always worthwhile to stop back to Lord McCoy's after, you know, saving the forest, saving everybody, because you do get that little reward. Once again, this is one of the things I never knew about. I would always just move on from Kolima Forest and miss out on all these rewards, so... let's see what the Lady McCoy is saying. Humph! My palace is not finished! McCoy loves this holy tree more than he loves me. I assume that's what a rich woman would sound like. So yeah, that'll about do it for this part. I could keep going on to Kolima, but I think I'll save that for next time. We did kind of a lot here, hopefully. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and in the next part, we'll be heading back to the town of Kolima and seeing what's changed there. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care. So this is what happens when you don't help Jill. I heard we were once called the Gang of 3, but now she's gone. We're just the Gang of 2. The poor girl. If only we hadn't tried getting those persimmons, she'd still be... We'll never climb on each other's shoulders again. We worked so hard. If only we had been a little faster. What a cruel world. We just wanted to climb on one another's shoulders. Okay, so... The first time we came through this area, like, there were a bunch of trees stacked on one another. I even then, I thought that they were like, because of the way like the camera is, like we're looking down like at like a, like we're looking, yeah, from like a overhead perspective, but like not completely overhead, like sort of craned, I guess, like to a 45-degree angle. So like, yeah, so I thought they were, but from the angle it looked like they were making a bridge. Like, so that's why I was always confused by that. But no, they were on each other's shoulders trying to get the fruit from that tree at the top of that cliff right there. But when Saturos and Minardi came, apparently they knocked him over, and fucking Jill flew all the way over here, apparently. So, yeah, one of the people that actually die in this game, yeah, would be Jill, if you don't save her, so be sure to do so.